2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Occult series. Today we're going to talk about Marduk. Marduk was the patron god of Babylon who presided over justice, compassion, healing, regeneration, magic, and fairness, although he is also sometimes referred to as the storm god, an agricultural deity. His temple is considered the model for the biblical Tower of Babel. The Greeks associated him with Zeus and the Romans with Jupiter, as he was known as the Babylonian king of the gods. He is depicted as a human in royal robes, carrying a snake, dragon, and a spade. Marduk seems to have originated from a local deity known as Sarluhi, a farmer's god symbolized by the spade, known as Maru, which continued as part of his iconography. Marduk's name, however, though linked to Meru, translates as bull calf, although he was commonly referred to simply as Bel, which is Lord. Far from the local deity he sprang from, Marduk would become one of the most prestigious gods of the Mesopotamian pantheon. He was the son of the god of wisdom Enki, considered a creator god in some myths, who was also associated with fresh, life-giving water. Marduk's association with Enki is no doubt linked to the earlier regional deity Asarlahi, who had the same relationship and shared many of Marduk's characteristics. Marduk's wife was the fertility goddess Sarpantu, and their son was Nabu, the patron god of scribes, literacy, and wisdom. From a regional agricultural deity, Marduk took on increasing significance for the city of Babylon, becoming finally the most important and powerful god of the Babylonian and wider Mesopotamian pantheon, and attaining a level of worship bordering on monotheism. He was regarded as the creator of the heavens and earth, co-creator with Enki of human beings, and originator of divine order following his victory over the forces of chaos led by the goddess Tiamat. Once he legitimized his rule, he conferred upon the other gods their various duties and responsibilities, and organized both the world and the netherworld. Marduk regulates the workings of the world, which includes humanity as co-workers with the gods against the forces of chaos. Henceforth, Marduk decrees humans will do the work which the gods have no time for, freeing the divine to concentrate on higher purposes and care for human needs. As the gods will care for humans and supply all their needs, humans will respect and heed the will of the gods, and Marduk will reign over all in benevolence. The reign was centered in the Temple of Babylon. Prior to the elevation of Marduk, Inanna, goddess of sexuality and warfare, was the principal deity worshipped in Babylon and elsewhere throughout Mesopotamia. Afterwards, although Inanna continued to be widely venered, Marduk was the supreme deity of the city, and his worship spread as Babylon conquered other regions. The golden statue of Marduk housed in the inner sanctum of his temple was considered a vital aspect of the coronation of kings. A new king needed to take the hands of Marduk to legitimize his rule, a practice which seems to have been initiated during 1595 through 1155 BCE. Marduk, the protector, was also important to Babylon's sense of security and personal identity, that when the city revolted against Persian rule in 485 BCE, the Persian king had the statue destroyed when he sacked the city. After Alexander the Great defeated the Persians in 330 BCE, he made Babylon his capital and initiated efforts to restore the city to its former glory, but died before this could be accomplished. Worship of Marduk declined as the city steadily lost prestige and power. By the time the Parthians ruled the region in 141 BCE, Babylon was deserted ruin, and Marduk had been forgotten. Thank you, everybody, for this occult series on Marduk. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Until next time, everybody, love you all. Goodbye.